Happy Saturday. Ooh. I went to get my hair done yesterday, and we tried a different like style. So she parted it down the middle. It was really cute yesterday, but this morning I don't know. Hold on. I'm not used to my hair being parted in the middle, so to me it looks weird. It makes my nose even bigger. But anyway, I thought it would be fun to have a weekend reading vlog. Michael left this morning for the hunting camp, so I have all day today and some of tomorrow. I think he'll be home like tomorrow, sometime tomorrow afternoon maybe. So I thought this would be a good time to get some good reading in. I'm already reading 2 books currently. Well, reading 1 and listening to 1. It's usually how I roll. I usually have 2 books going. This weekend we're gonna go for 3. So I'm reading on my tablet, Amazon tablet, Stealing the Merman by Aramis Jordan. This is the 3rd book in the Cursed Merman series. I loved the first 2 books. Sorry y'all, I haven't had my coffee yet, so yes, I've read the first 2 books and really loved them. This one I'm about 76% or so into it. And I'm actually kind of struggling a little bit with it. It's good. I'm enjoying the characters because we met them in earlier books, so I am enjoying getting to know them in this book. Plus we have a new character. We have this is a male romance, and I was warned and I knew it was going to be probably a lot of sexy times, but it's truly like really descriptive, which is a good thing. But I do like it, just not as good as the first 2 books. But we're gonna finish it this weekend, and I'll, you know, give you my thoughts. I also started Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall on Thursday. Really enjoying this. I'm listening to this one on audio and it is fantastic. I love these 2 characters so much. They are so sweet. This is just a good, wholesome male romance. I'm a little over halfway done. Yeah, I have like this much left to go over here. So I guess, yeah, it looks like halfway on camera, but it's like, this is a little bit more than halfway. So we have like a rock star son and then like a very conservative guy. He's a barrister or a lawyer. And they've known each other, you know, they know who they are, but I feel like they were some sort of enemies. So this is kind of like an enemies to lover, but they weren't necessarily enemies. They just felt like they didn't really like each other. So yeah, the only thing I'm missing in this book is Oliver's point of view. So this is Oliver, and we have Luke. His mother is French. So yeah, so we're getting the story from Luke's point of view. So yeah, I miss, like, I want to hear from Oliver. I want to hear his thoughts and how he really feels. It's kind of coming through the pages, like, you know, how he really feels about Luke. But I wanted his dialogue, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. I'm loving it so far. It's a 5 stars. And also, I look terrible, y'all, I'm so sorry. I find so far, this is a very good beginner's male romance book. So if you like want to try dip your toe into a male romance, let me try to back up. Maybe I won't look so horrible. This would be a great one to try. And I just realized that this is going to be part of a series, and she has a 2nd book coming out. But I haven't checked when. I need to get on that. But anyway, really enjoying that. And then Ashley from Bent Biblio's podcast, Ashley and I are going to be starting Hostage today by Claire McIntosh. Really excited to get to this one. This has been on my TBR shelf for a while. So yeah, I bought this at Barnes & Noble's, I think during some sort of sale, but really excited. We're going to be starting this one together today. And I think I might start listening to it. I'm almost done with Boyfriend Material. I still have my morning voice, y'all. I really need to go get my coffee. But I think this one, is available on some sort of audio platform. Okay, no, I thought it was available on like Hoopla, on Libby or Scribd, but it's not. So if I want to listen to it, I'll have to get it on Audible. So we'll see how that goes. I have some things to get done this morning. I'm doing laundry. I need to epilate. I need to film a video or two. So while I'm doing most of those things, besides filming a video, I'll probably be listening to and finishing Boyfriend material. And hopefully I have some sit down time so I can read a little bit of Stealing the Merman and maybe get started on Hostage. So, or I may just use a credit on Audible. Let's see if it's available on Audible. It should be. But I was hoping it would be available like through my library. I try to save my credits for, like, you know, books that I really want to listen to. So yeah, it is available on Audible. So I may sample that later and just see how that sounds before I commit to losing a credit. Credits are precious, y'all. They're precious. Okay, I need coffee. Cheers from me and Minnie. Oh, good stuff. I am making me like a little spinach omelet this morning for breakfast. So that's cooking up, and then I'm gonna have that on top of some toast. I use Ezekiel bread. It's like a sprouted grain. I believe it's gluten-free, but and then I put some of my mom's homemade strawberry jam on top, and then we're gonna put the little spinach egg omelet or whatever on top, and that's gonna be my breakfast. And there she is. So I'm gonna sit down at the table and maybe read a little bit of Stealing the Merman while I have my breakfast. Do I want more coffee? Hey y'all. My day has not been going the way I wanted it to go. So you saw me epilating. My camera had cut off like during the epilation. So I was almost done and I was gonna turn it back on, and then my dad called and he was having trouble getting into Netflix. that was a whole thing. So I had to actually end up going over there to my parents and figuring out what was what was going on, because he's like, I've never had this problem before. So anyway, we got that all taken care of, but it is now like almost 3:30. It is 3:23. I haven't put on any makeup. I haven't done my hair. I did get dressed because I had to go over to my parents' house. I haven't had lunch. I'm starving. I still need to film a video. I have laundry to do. This is how my weekends usually end up going. I always think, oh, this will be a great weekend to vlog, and I can just read. This is just the truth of what really happens on my weekends. The things just happen. Like there is never hardly a time where I can just sit down and read, watch TV, whatever. It rarely happens. It happens, but it rarely happens. So here we are. It's 3:23. I am going to put on some makeup. I'm gonna do that, listen to some more boyfriend material. I shall report back and let y'all know how the rest of my day goes. Oh, Bella. So I just finished Boyfriend Material by Alexis Hall. Loved it. 5 stars. Loved it, loved it. If you are wanting to get into the male romance genre, I highly, highly recommend this book. It is a great way to get into the genre. So we have Luke and Oliver, and they start off as a fake relationship. I wouldn't say it's sort of an enemies to lover, but not really. Like, they know who each other are, and you know, they kind of both think each other are, you know, very nice looking. But anyway, they're like, they think different thoughts of each other. Like, you know, like Luke thinks Oliver is uptight, and it seems that Oliver kind of thinks Luke is sort of like a player, because, you know, he's the son of a rock star. So it starts off as sort of a fake relationship, but the more they're in the relationship, you can tell that they're growing into something more serious. It's just really cute. It's fun. It's witty. It's quirky. It's adorable. It is adorable, and I can't wait for the next book, which comes out in August. So that'll be happening. Huh, Bella? Yeah. I have not touched Hostage. I was supposed to start this today. I think I'm going to listen to the audio, a sample of the audio, and see how I like that before I commit to the audio. And then maybe try to at least listen to a chapter or read a chapter tonight. I still have Stealing the Merman that I need to finish. But yeah, my day ended up to be sort of successful. I did film a video, but I feel like it was a little chaotic, but story of my life, y'all. Sometimes, like, it's got, you know, you just gotta fit it in somewhere, and you just kind of feel chaotic about it, but it's okay. I made dinner and invited my parents over, so they came and ate, and I just finished cleaning the kitchen, so I'm gonna go take my bath and get in bed and just read. I haven't decided truly what I'm gonna read, whether it's gonna be Stealing the Merman or, well, I really need to read Hostage because I was supposed to start it today, me and Ashley. So I really need to dive into this instead of Stealing the Merman. But yeah, I'm going to sample the audio and see how that sounds before I commit to spending a credit on an Audible. On Audible, that's what I'm saying, because it's not, I haven't seen it anywhere else. It's not available, the audio is not available through my libraries, and it's not on Scribd. So My only other choice is Audible to use a credit, and that's okay. Bella's settling in. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day, and I will see y'all in the morning. Hey, good night. Good night, Bella. Oh, I disturbed it. Bye now. For now. Happy Sunday. I just finished filming a video, and then I'm gonna be leaving to go run some errands this morning. Well, it's almost lunchtime. It's like 11:15, so I need to feed Bella before I leave. But I started Hostage this morning by Claire McIntosh. I'm a little into chapter 3, I believe. No, chapter 2. Chapter 2? I thought it was chapter 3. I'm not sure. Is it chapter 2? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm like in the middle of chapter 2. I started listening to this morning while I was getting ready. So far it's really good, and I'm really into it, but I had to stop because I got to get my day going. I really was hoping to have more of a relaxing, chilled weekend this weekend, but it ended up to be super busy. Even though I didn't go anywhere yesterday, just everything that I had to do around the house was was taking up a lot of my time. But I did finish Boyfriend Material, and I'm almost done with Stealing the Merman. So yeah, so today I'm gonna go run some errands. I did start listening to Hostage via Audible because I listened to the sample and it sounded really good. The only thing right now, I mean, it's still kind of maybe too soon. We have a woman narrator, and we're following a husband and a wife. So when we switched to the husband's point of view, I didn't really feel like there was a difference in her voice as a narrator. But her voice, I'm enjoying her voice. I like her narration. But that's the only thing right now, and it may get better. It may grow on me. I'm still, you know, at the beginning of the book. But yeah, we're gonna go run some errands. I'd like to go to Total Wine, and I need to go to Target, just for a few things. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. And then when I get back, I need to do more laundry. So maybe when I get back, I'll be able to kind of sit back and listen and read along with the book for a little while anyway. And think later on, we're all getting together next door at my brother's house. Just because cooking, hanging out, you know. So I'm almost out of wine, so I need more wine. I'm back from my errands. I wanted to share some things with y'all. Have y'all had these Dots pretzels? They are delicious. I bought both these bags. These were the only 2 flavors they had at Target when I was there. So I went ahead and I got both because, you know, why not? So we're gonna try them. My mom had like the original flavor. So good. This is the Southwest seasoned. I think this might be a little spicy. I kind of had these in mind from Michael because he likes spice. Oh my goodness, it's good. This could be dangerous. They're so good. They're not actually that spicy. I mean, I can feel the bite, but it's not that bad. And then Debbie told me the honey mustard was her favorite. So we're gonna try those, of course. Oh yeah. God, these things are so good. They have like this buttery taste to them. They must be made with like sourdough. No? I don't know, but they're good. So I went to Total Wine to stock up because I had a coupon and I had a gift card. So I got 5 bottles of wine plus a bottle of gin for less than $70. Before my coupon, it was like around 90 bucks, but that's still, I mean, not my coupon, my gift card. That's still like a good price for 5 bottles of wine and a bottle of gin. So I picked up another Stella Rosa, but I got French vanilla. So we're gonna try that one maybe later. Then I got, this is the wine that I had at the Myrtles when we went, while Tyler was here. It's a 20 bench Cabernet. Now my glass of wine was $18.99. So basically a $19 glass of, just a glass of this wine. This was only $12.99 at Total Wine. Like, what? That's crazy. Then I got, and they're so helpful over there. You like just kind of tell them what you like and they'll kind of point you in the direction of like some good wine. So the guy that I was talking to said that this is a really good Zinfandel. I don't really drink a lot of Zinfandel, but he said it's basically like a red blend. So he said it's really, really good. And some other guy was walking down the aisle and he's like, oh yeah, that's a good one. And then when I went check out, the girl was like, ooh, this is good. So high hopes for this one. This is called Oak Ridge Estate Grown Ancient Vine Zinfandel. Then we have, I got a Pinot Noir. I haven't really had a Pinot Noir in a really long time. I bought my sister-in-law one for Christmas because she loves Pinot Noir. And she was telling me how good it was. So I basically went there to get that wine, but it wasn't part of the deal with my coupon. So the guy pointed me in the direction of this one. This is called Corvallis Cellars. It's a Pinot Noir. So we're gonna try that one. Loaded up on my wines over here. I'll show you. I got 2 Tito's over there. Like, well, I was almost out of one, so I went ahead and I got me another bottle. And then this is just I had this one already before, so I went ahead and I got it again. It's Ecocentric Cabernet. And all these bottles are very inexpensive. Like this is $8.99 or maybe $7.99. The Pinot Noir was $8.99. My 2 most expensive wines were the Zinfandel was like, I think it was $12.99, and the 20 bench was also $12.99. So, and my Stella Rosa was $10.99. So yeah, good deals all around. I don't know where I'm gonna put this one. I still got some Snoop left. Might finish him off tonight. I don't like to leave bottles of wine open too long because they do go bad, y'all. They do go bad. Because I opened a bottle of wine on Christmas Eve, and that's when I got sick. So I hadn't really had any wine since. So I went to pour it the other day, and I was skeptical, and I was like, this isn't gonna be good because this is like since Christmas Eve. And sure enough, it was sour. It had like a sour taste. You can definitely tell when a wine is bad. Then I picked up Hendrick's Gin. Tyler, my nephew, well, this is like his favorite gin. He says it's really, really good. I usually get the Blue Sapphire. And this is like $5 more, but he said it's a really good gin. So I'm excited to try this. I haven't been having my gin and tonic. I've been doing vodka tonics. So we're gonna switch back over to gin and tonics for a little bit. But they were out of ginger ale at Target. I was gonna get like some LaCroix sparkling water, but I've never had LaCroix, so I don't know if I would like it. So I hated to get a whole, I guess I could have gave it away to someone that does like it, but I was kind of worried, so I didn't pick it up. I should have. It was like $4.99 or something for you know, like a small case. But we're stocked up. We're stocked up for a little while. No worries there. I'm gonna put this guy in the fridge. I also decided it was time for a new centerpiece for my table. So I got this like kind of cake stand. It's like a marble at Target for $25. And then I got this vase was $15, and then these flowers were $5 each, and I just got 2 of them. So, and then these are always been on my table, and then that's my leftover from my Christmas candles. So a new centerpiece for the table. So yeah, that was my day. It is almost 4 o'clock, so it's time to feed the Bella. Bella, you ready to eat? You ready to eat? Is it eat time? Yeah, it sure is, Mama. You better get going with it. I know. I know. Oh, I know. Say hey, everybody. I don't like to be held. This is not my favorite spot. But I love it. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm coming. Okay, so anyway, I did get to like chapter 6 or 7 of Hostage. I'm still really enjoying it. We're getting some point of views from some of the passengers. Well, so far it's only been one passenger, so I hope we get more of the passengers in the plane. I don't think I told y'all what this is about. So this is, we're following a stewardess and her husband. They're having like a little bit of trouble in their marriage, but that's as far as like I've gotten. So we're just kind of getting to know the couple separately. And you don't really know what happened with their marriage, but something has happened. Haven't found that out yet. But the plot of the book, I believe, is like the stewardess, Amanda is her name. I think she gets like a threatening letter. Basically, save the people on the plane or save one of your family members. I think it's something like that. So we haven't gotten to that part, but I think like this is gonna be leading up to, you know, this scenario. She just found something in her bag, like her daughter's like EpiPen, which should not be there. It should be at school with her daughter. So I don't know what that's about. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm only like 6 or 7 chapters in, but it is really good. So anyway, I'm probably gonna put that back in my ear while I do a few more things around the house. I still got laundry I'm doing, and I need to feed Bella. And yeah, I'll check in later. Hey, Papa.
Hey. Did I tell you my cousin? My cousin bought Ralph's house, Ralph and Stephanie's house. Hey.
Yeah.
Handsome
boy.
The
whole house.
Handsome boy. Carla's house.
Yeah.
He bought their house.
Kisses. Kisses.
Well, he rented it from them. No, they rented it from him.
Yeah. They rented it from him
while they built their house.
Exactly.
I am looking right today, y'all. So it's been a while. It is currently Wednesday, January 19th. It's been a busy week. Monday started, hit the ground running. Today is finally, I feel like it's calm. I'm caught up. I still have lots of work to do, but all is a little settled down. So I had started editing my reading vlog over the weekend to put up for today, and I never did like finish it, do an outro or anything. So here we are. It's Wednesday. The video is gonna go up today. So we're just gonna recap. I finished Boyfriend Material, which you've heard about earlier in the video. Loved it. 5 stars. Super cute. A great way to jump into male romance if you're wanting to get into it but not sure how you feel about it. Great way to go. Ashley and I have started Hostage. Still reading that. I am on chapter 26. So yeah, we're still kind of in the middle of reading this book and discussing it. So don't have much to say about that, although I feel it is I guess I'm about a halfway point. It had started off really good and I was really enjoying it. I still love how we're getting point of views from the passengers. And then of course our main characters, Mina and Adam, are husband and wife. Mina is a stewardess on a plane. Obviously she's a stewardess, but anyway, this plane is like flying to Sydney, I believe, Australia. It's like a 20-hour flight. It's it's something like a not record breaking, but it's a big, this flight is a big deal because I don't think it's been done in a while. So anyway, she is on this epic flight. The husband is at home. I believe they're separated. I don't think they're divorced quite yet, but I do believe they're separated. They have a daughter. They also have like I guess like not necessarily a nanny, but a babysitter that takes care of their 5-year-old because they're both working parents. We're not following the babysitter. We're just following Mina Adam, and then the passengers. My only complaint about the audio is that the narrator, I like her voice, and I like, you know, she's telling a good story, but she doesn't distinguish her voice between characters. So when Adam's chapter is on, I start getting confused because I'm like, wait, Mina's on the flight. What is she doing at home? And I'm like, oh wait, no, this is Adam. So there's no difference in voice change from the husband to the wife. That's my only complaint about the audio. Other than that, it's very good. As far as the story goes, Mina receives, things start to happen on this flight, and Mina starts to receive different messages. So basically the flight has been hijacked, and Mina's got to do some things to, I don't want to say too much. I'll just say, well, they do say it in the synopsis. It says the following instructions will save your daughter's life, is something that she gets in the letter. So she's got to follow these instructions on the plane in order for her daughter to stay safe at home. So, you know, you can imagine the position she is in. So the story is really good, but I find it had started to get a little slow for me. I'm still interested in it, but I'm wondering about the reason behind the hijacking of the plane and the whole daughter situation. If it's because of the reason that they mention, I don't feel like that's like a good thriller aspect. But I don't know if that may not be the whole, that may not be the reason why the plane has been hijacked. I don't want to say what it is, but anyway, halfway through, I am enjoying it, but I just feel like it's gotten a little slow. I may be ahead of schedule on it, so I actually started listening to A Flicker in the Dark. It was available on Scribd. So far I'm really liking it. I'm only like 2 chapters in, but the narrator is really good on the audio, and like I said, I'm just 2 chapters in, so but it's good so far. so far so good. Only 2 chapters in. But anyway, I just wanted to you know, close out this video so I can put it up for y'all. Oh my goodness, almost forgot. I finished Stealing the Merman on Sunday night. I finished the book. In the end, I gave it like 3.5 stars because I really did enjoy the beginning, getting to know the characters from the first 2 books that we're introduced to, and then getting to know Connell, which is our third character in the male romance. So we have Finn, who is the merman, and then we have Darren, who was on the ship in the beginning, but we're gonna go back, and in this book we go back to Darren, and you know, just find out more about him, where he came from, and this is where he meets Connell. Connell is his captain on this pirate ship. So he was a pirate, and then he kind of moved on, but we get to know Darren and Connell in the beginning, and how their relationship blossomed, and then how Finn came into the picture, how Connell knows Finn and how Darren knows Finn. So I loved that. I love getting to know the characters and the story behind everything. When I got about over halfway through, so I think I was like 70% or so in, there was like one long chapter of it was just this long sex scene. It's very descriptive, very graphic. I know these books are very smutty, which is not a bad thing for me. I can do with the smut. But this one chapter was just so, I think it was just so drawn out, and just very descriptive of everything. I was just like, whew, I gotta cut it off at some point. But then after all that, the story kind of started to pick up again, and I got back interested in it. But I felt like it was a little bit rushed towards the ending. But I still liked the story. Yeah, I was flopping like, do I want to give it 5 stars? I mean, do I want to give it 4 stars? Or is it like, it's definitely not it's more than a 3-star, but I don't know if it was quite a 4-star. So I'm gonna settle for like 3.5, 3.75 kind of thing. But just be warned that there is a lot of sex in this 3rd book. I mean, all the books have a lot of sex scenes in them, but this one so far has been the most graphic and the most smuttiest out of the other 2, out of all of them. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there, that if you're not into that, then this book is not for you. But if you've already started maybe the series and you want to get to know the characters more, I highly recommend it because their stories are fantastic. I love the background of how they met, and you know, how their relationships formed and how they continue to form throughout the book. So yeah, so those are my thoughts on Stealing the Merman. It comes out on January 26th, I believe. Yes, January 26th, 2022. You can get it from Amazon on your Kindle. The actual book, I don't think you can pre-order it. You have to just wait till the publication date, and then I think the book will be available to order once the book has been released. So yeah, January 26th. So if you want to put Stealing the Merman on your list. The next book is Courting the Merman. It's a male-male age gap romance, is what it says here on Amazon, and I think it's going to be coming out in May of this year. So yeah, looking forward to that one as well. I'm already in the series. I fell in love with the first 2 books. The second one was actually my favorite out of all of them so far. Stealing the Merman being my least favorite, but I'm still enjoying it. So 2 books I finished over the weekend, and then I'm currently still reading Hostage, and then I started on A Flicker in the Dark today. All right. Hope y'all are doing well out there. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. I will be picking the winners of my DNF books either tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna have Michael, you know, pick whoever he wants to pick to get those books. I haven't forgotten. I was just kind of giving it a week to make sure everybody's seen the video and put in their request. So I'll be letting you know, of course, in the comments, and then we can decide how we want to converse from there, how I can get your information to send you the books. And then of course more on my end of the year videos. I'll probably be posting another video on that on like Friday. So yeah, stay tuned for that as well. Hugs from me all around, y'all, and I will see y'all very, very soon in a new video. Bye.